Oh my gosh, man. Now, I had to be fair. I'm always one of the first people to go and get on PlayStation for the L's that they constantly be taking, man. And I understand Xbox takes L's here and there, and we've come off of years of taking L's, but it actually seemed like for once Xbox was actually trying, and Microsoft was like, you know what, we're gonna give you the support that you need, we're gonna give you the help you need, and you're gonna be great this year. You're gonna give something that the players can actually look forward to. And they did that. And then they lied. And lied again. So here we are now with Redfall being announced to only be running at 4K 30 frames per second on the Xbox Series X, the world's most powerful console. Dog, I don't know if it's just me. Am I the only one that's starting to look around and question, was next gen a facade? We really weren't ready for this shit, and it just shows by you guys releasing these games and constantly saying, oh, well, you either get performance mode or you get quality mode, which was fine because at least I had the choice, but now I don't even have the choice. I'm locked in at 30 frames, bro, on the world's most powerful console. What in the hell? Bruh, Redfall, I had so much hope for this game, but every week it seems like it's a new thing that is announced that just makes me cringe inside, and it's just like, dude, I want to love this game, but you're literally making it to where I can't. First, it was the always online thing. Like that was a tough pill to swallow, but backlash happened, and they ended up, Arcane came out and said, you know what? We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and try to fix that. We're going to try to get it out of there before launch. That was fine. That shows they're listening. That shows they're willing to change shit, and they want this game to be good. But then, a few weeks later, here we are today, and you're talking about this game's only going to run at 30 frames per second no matter where you play it on Xbox? Nah, dog, that's not it, bro. So now I'm really questioning, because they said that this game was supposed to be on PlayStation at one point. Was it gonna run at 30 frames per second on PlayStation 2? Like, I'm so confused, because the graphics of the game don't even call for 4K. I don't want to look at these characters in 4K. I just want the game to run smooth. I want me and my friends to just be able to have a smooth experience. And at 30 frames per second in an FPS game, you're not going to be able to get that, bro. And I literally just mentioned this in my Call of Duty video, talking about Season 3 over there in Call of Duty and how it's just bad right now. And Microsoft is about to own Activision and Blizzard. A FPS game company, like that is what they make. They make first-person shooters. They make Call of Duty. And it's a totally different studio, yes. But Microsoft, you're allowing Arcane and Bethesda to release this game at 30 frames per second? Nah, Chief. And then you're about to own Call of Duty? Nah, Chief. I better not ever see no damn Call of Duty running at no damn 30 frames per second, bro. Ever. I don't care who owns it. But that's a totally different subject. Redfall is the topic of discussion right here. And the problem is, right now, as of right now, the game is going to launch at 30 frames per second. They said that they're going to later patch in 60 frames, but as of right now, it's no way they can have it ready at launch. It's just not going to happen. So you only got one or two options, Microsoft and Xbox. Phil, I'm talking directly to you, man. Delay this game. That is the number one option. That's probably your best option, because if you release this game at 30 frames per second, it's going to flop. And it's already a Game Pass title, which they're going to try it out regardless because it's on Game Pass. But it's going to forever remain a Game Pass title. People ain't going to buy this shit. Even if it's one of the best Game Pass games ever, people will not buy it at 30 frames. Not on what's supposed to be the most powerful console ever. It's not going to happen. So your second option is you can release this game and say, you know what, deal with it until we do get the patch out, and just hope that the content, the gameplay, and the enjoyability is enough for people to come back and just look over a 30 frames per second first person shooter, bro. I don't think you realize how jarring that is. Like, no one's saying that 30 frames per second can't be smooth, but it's smooth in certain things. Like, you don't want 30 frames in your shooter. You want 30 frames in maybe like a platformer or something that's not so demanding, so fast paced, bro. Because in Call of Duty, every frame matters. It's so many frames where you'll be behind a door and you thought you were behind that door, but on that other person's screen you weren't. And that's frames. And that's ping, and that's delay, and that's all of that shit. So when you're thinking about a always online game like Redfall, and you're thinking about playing with 3 other people in the lobby, dude, okay, maybe 60 locked wasn't possible, but you can't tell me you couldn't have got up to like 45, 50 frames, bro. Like, they said, you know what? We're going to lock them right at 30 because we want this game to look nice? What? Dog, I'm so lost. I'm so hurt. I'm so confused. Redfall, I had my hopes high for this game, but it's like the closer we get to release, the more I'm like, and that sucks, man, because I was so hyped for this game. You guys know me, I'm an Xbox guy. So anyways, let me know down in the comment section below, how do you feel about this Redfall news? I'm pretty sure we'll be getting a tweet here in the next couple days of them talking about how they're so sorry. They're gonna push focus on making the game 60 frames per second or whatever. Honestly, I think at this point, with the amount of backlash that they've gotten, I think the only route they can take is to delay this game at least by another month or two. This game coming out in August would probably be perfect because it wouldn't be right next to Jedi Survivor or whatever the game's called, and Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Like, it's literally sandwiched in between 2 huge ass releases, bro. And all of this negative shit keeps coming out about the game. The game right now is destined to fail. So let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. Are you still going to be picking it up? Still going to be trying it out at 30 frames? Me, I'll probably still be trying it out, but dude, I won't be playing it very long if it stays at 30 frames, and that is the truth. Anyways, I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out. Lord Phil Spencer, please save Redfall. I asked if Redfall could save the Xbox shit. Now I'm trying to figure out if Xbox can save Redfall. Because, man, it's not looking good, bro. It is not looking good.